Hey guys, welcome to episode number 283. Today is Tuesday, so I have another tank tip for you. Today we're changing out our filter cartridges on our 3-stage carbon filter. As you can see here, the cold water line is shut off and we have all 3 of our cartridges removed. And what we're doing here is replacing them. So I wanted to share with you the cartridges that I picked up as replacements in this 3-stage carbon filter, and this specifically is good for removing chloramines from your water. So these are the 3 stages of filtration that I use to remove chloramines from my water. The first stage here is just your typical sediment filter. This is rated at 1 micron to remove sand, silt, dirt, rust particles from your water. This is what my old one looks like after 3 months of use, which isn't that bad. It's actually in pretty good shape. If your water has a lot of rust in it, or if your pipes have a lot of rust in it, this would be a lot more rust colored than it is here. So this isn't that bad, but I'm going to replace it anyways, because the longer you let this go, the more it gets trapped up with sediment particles, and your flow rate is reduced. So this one's getting retired. This brand new white one is going in, and that's my first stage for my filter. My second stage, I'm using the Pentec Chlor Plus 10, and this filter is specifically designed to remove chloramines, and that's what's in my water. It has 1 micron rating, so same as the sediment filter. And the important part is that this filter uses a catalytic carbon block. The whole thing is a carbon block, and that's the important part, because it's going to force the water through the carbon, the activated carbon, and that's what's going to slow the water down. That's what's going to have the most contact time, and this carbon is specifically designed to remove chloramines. The third stage here, I'm using the Pentec CBC10, and this is another carbon block, solid carbon, and this one is specifically designed for chlorine, but it also works for chloramine. And this has a 0.5 micron size, so as we progressively go, we're getting to a smaller and smaller size. So hopefully by the time the water gets to this stage, all of the heavier particles will be out of the water, and this will be our last stage before that water enters the aquariums. So those are the 3 stages. I got all of these on Amazon. I'll provide links in the description of the video if you want to go buy yourself some of these filters. They work great. I've used them for 3 months, and now I'm switching them out. Every 3 months in my fish room at a drip rate of about 40 gallons per day. That's what I'm looking at for a replacement time on these filters. I believe this one goes for around 2,500 gallons. That's what it's rated for, and that would only last me about 2 months, not 3 months. But those ratings are for gallons per minute, not really gallons per day. So in reality, these will last quite a bit longer than what they're rated for, but in the fish room we don't want to take a chance. If you're just making some RO top-off water, your filter cartridges might last a year or more. Most people will go 6 months without changing their cartridges. I've decided to go a little bit on the safe side, and I'm sticking with a 3-month replacement cycle. Anyways, this was one of my old carbon block filters, and I wanted to see what was inside to check out exactly what a carbon block looks like, and so I cut it in half. So this was a used cartridge. I've been using it for 3 months, and I cut that open, and you can see when they say carbon block, they really do mean a carbon block. This is solid carbon. You can see there's a little flake there on the side that came off of the edge, and this is pretty much solid. I mean, I can't take it apart. If this was granules, it would fall apart. So this really is a carbon block. It's pressed into this shape, and then it's put into this this cartridge. So that's what it looks like. The water is forced through those very fine particles within that pressed carbon block in order to get through, in order to get into the aquarium. So you're looking at a very long contact time with very small particles of water to get through that. But that's what it looks like. I thought that was neat. These are the filters I'm using. I'm going to go install them right now, and then I'll turn my water back on. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. If you're looking for carbon filters to remove chloramine from your water to make drip safe for your fish, check out the links in the description of this video, and I'll show you where you can buy these. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.